So here we are at the cutting board. When you order a whole chicken from Leyendecker Farms, this is kind of what it'll look like. You'll have the chicken, you'll also have the neck. It will be detached from the bird. We do include that though because it's excellent for stocks, for gravies, for things like that. So you definitely want to use it. But for today, you don't have to cut that out. So you can just set that to the side. Now, I usually start with the bird down on its breast. And I usually start with the wing. Now, as you probably already know, the key when you're cutting up a bird is to really work with the existing joints of the bird. And it's just gonna come apart so much easier. So I start, I was bending it so you could kind of get a sense of where the joint is, and then you slowly cut. And as you slowly cut, see, the joint emerges. There it is. And then the wing comes off. There's your wing. Then I generally flip the bird and start working on the leg and thigh combination. Now, see how when you pull it apart to loosen the joint, the skin kind of stretches? Well, you can start working with that stretch. And as you cut into it, you kind of see, okay, where it's connected. Again, just keep loosening. It's always going to be your friend to loosen. And then start to cut. And you can see, look, there's the joint. And if you hit that joint right, this just comes apart no problem. Then you have your leg-thigh combination. Now, some people cook it just like this, and that's fine. I tend to separate it because I have smaller children. So smaller pieces are good for me. So again, I loosen. You can already see, there's the joint right there. And then you just run your knife right through that joint. And then you have your leg and your thigh. Then, to finish it up, oftentimes you want to remove the breast because most people want to use their breast boneless and skinless. So you look for this bone. You'll be able to see it. And if you can't see it, you'll definitely feel it. It runs right there. You just go along the side of it and you just cut down along the breast. You can start from either end, really. I think maybe the smaller end is a little easier, but really either works, and I do both. You just cut down. Sometimes in here you can run into a bit of a bone. That's fine. Just work your way around it. And then see how it mostly has done the work itself. It's mostly already off the bone. And then I like to use a little knife for this because then you just can keep slicing it off. And in no time at all, you have your breast. Now, most people do not want it with the skin on. The skin can be used in stock though, so don't throw it out. Definitely keep the skin. So you can literally just cut or even pull. It pulls off very nicely. Pull it off and there's your boneless, skinless breast. So see, it wasn't that bad, right? I swear once you do this a couple of times, it's just going to seem like second nature and it'd be so easy for you. I also wanted to add that you saw me do one side of the bird. You saw the process I followed. Obviously, you have to do the same thing on the other side. You have to take off the wing, the leg quarter, the breast, etc. I know that's probably obvious, but I just wanted to make sure that that was understood. Secondly, when you're done with this, you're going to have a back and kind of rib cage all attached together. Definitely hold on to that with the neck as well. Throw that into a pot and add your seasonings and your onions and your carrots. And you'll just have the best stock ever, and you can use that in your cooking, and it'll really make a difference in terms of nutrition and in terms of taste. So do let us know if you have any questions about this. We're happy to post more support where you need it. Otherwise, we'll see you out at the farm soon. Thank you.